Did you want to start with your little intro?
My little intro?
Yeah, that you've been learning and prepping?
Oh.
Okay.
Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video and another video inside of Stampy's lovely Junior Varsity's lovely show.
Boom! I'm Josh.
I'm Victoria.
That'll be the intro. Because I'm tired and I can't think of the intro. Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
To the show that everyone loves and adores and cherishes and treasures and watches every second of. And
everyone says that.
Takes it all in and the conversations.
And sometimes watches it twice.
Sometimes watches it twice to get the the full effect at it.
Yes.
Yeah. How have you been?
I've been good.
As if we weren't hanging out before this.
I know.
Should we share what we did? Oh, sorry, no.
Oh, no.
What were you going to say?
Just that I've been working a lot and I meet
right.
a lot of interesting people.
Like?
Like? I work at a college, and like
Yikes.
all colleges, there are sometimes smart people, sometimes not smart people.
Ooh.
Oh my god, but I meant to tell you, I've developed a is it mantra? Is that the word? Mantra. I've developed a mantra to keep me happy at work.
Okay.
One of my favorite tweet styles, have you ever seen it? It will be blank is younger and more beautiful.
No.
Have you ever seen that? No. I assume it started with some Stan Twitter thing, so and so hit a billboard chart, and then they were Sabrina Carpenter is younger and more beautiful. I don't know. But now I feel I see it a lot for random shit.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that whenever people bother me or are rude at work, they are older and less beautiful. And so I will tell myself, I am younger and more beautiful. And then I'll go about my day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if someone was younger than you? Then what?
But
is it over?
People who are younger than me don't tend to be because people
rude.
can annoy me. When you work in customer service, sometimes people don't know stuff. But when people are actually bad-hearted people, they're older and less beautiful every time.
It's true. If you're ugly on the outside, no.
If you're ugly on
if you're
the
ugly
inside,
on the inside, you are most likely ugly on the outside.
Precisely.
That can't be a good message. I feel usually it's the opposite, isn't it? Like Beauty and the Beast type thing. If you're fugly, maybe you're super nice.
But Belle was both beautiful and kind. I'm talking
about the Beast. What are you saying? I'm clearly talking about the Beast.
I know you're talking about the Beast. I mean that can't be the message if Belle was also a good person.
I'm only about one Beast.
Sorry.
Mister.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. I stand behind everything.
And I buy those Feastables at Target.
I eat them for breakfast, lunch,
dinner. I support him all the way through.
That's
What's
how
going
you know
on?
that, sorry.
No, what?
That my life is, so uninteresting, because one of the first episodes we ever did, I spent a good chunk of time, I had a Feastable chocolate bar, and it was good.
I'm telling you, dude, our first episodes fucking sucked.
But at the time, that felt important to me.
I know. But, you look back and, what were we talking about?
Yeah.
What's going on? Oh, yeah, Seb is back.
Seb's here. But Seb was here last time.
I know, but, he's back.
Just you're here again. Yeah,
He's
yay.
back.
Yeah.
And what did Seb do with us earlier?
Oh, so we went out. We did junior vlogs.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see when it comes out.
Oh.
People won't see it yet.
No.
But we shot a vlog for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
With no one's seen us walk or be out in public.
Shit, you guys haven't seen us walk,
at all. But we tried to find chairs for the set.
Did we?
I don't know.
You'll have to watch.
Watch the end of the video.
Watch till the end of the
video.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Maybe
they're gonna be well, you're not sitting in them right now. So
maybe
they're getting delivered.
Maybe they're off to the side of the room. And
exactly.
I have yet to assemble
You guys
them.
don't know.
I don't
exactly.
know. Hey, but you can't take us anywhere.
No, wait.
That's
that one
what I've
friend
learned.
that's too crazy. Can't take her anywhere.
That's
us. Low key.
Bro, we're too crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel kind of like we haven't nailed our vlogging style down yet. I think that's fair to say.
It was our first
It was our
time,
first
like,
time.
really vlogging.
Yeah. So
What type of, like, vlogs did you do when you were younger?
when I was younger, well, you guys vlogged when you were younger.
Yeah.
I don't think I vlogged. What did you vlog? You said you vlogged.
I did, but mine weren't like, well, when they were on a phone, I noticed today, like, it feels so different having this, like, big, like, legit camera, because it makes
Yeah.
you look like you're, like, really doing something.
Yeah.
Like, your phone, anyone can be on your phone. But, like, in, like, maybe, like, 7th or 8th grade, we would, like, our friend group would go to the mall, and I would film it. But I feel like I didn't even film in stores. Like, I would just kind of, like, film after. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look through them, but it didn't feel like that, so I didn't know what to do.
7th grade, you said?
Yeah.
If I saw you guys at the mall, I would have definitely made fun of you.
I'm sure, and you should have.
I would have definitely said some shit.
Oh, yeah. No.
Kids want to be YouTubers.
No, for real.
Guess what? They probably thought that too today. So
I never posted them, though. I put them on a Google Drive, and then I would send
That's
it
big.
to them.
That's huge.
Yeah.
I've seen Seb's vlogs.
I have one vlog.
Epic
one
vlogs
Mm-hmm.
of you guys when you were all little. And
I have
okay.
a bunch more footage of
Yeah.
like us in different eras. It's horrifying.
It
But
is
it's
kinda
never- It's never
horrifying.
gonna get posted. It's never gonna
Seb,
get
That's
posted.
the
by the
thing.
way, like does this thing where he films like 90% of the time when there is a social event,
Yeah.
but like no one knows what the footage looks like.
The mystery is
don't even think you know what the
when will
footage
you
looks
We're
like.
know?
all
Do you?
old.
We're all
looking
old and
back.
dead.
Yeah.
and
We were
yeah.
It'll be
joking
nice. It'll be nice to
recently
look at.
that, like, at our high school reunion, you should pull it out. But I can't even picture you editing it then.
I
Like,
know.
it's just,
I'll have you guys
there's
edit
so
it.
Oh my
much shit. Oh, no.
Could you just outlive me and play it on my funeral? That'd be great.
That'd be beautiful.
That'd be great.
That'd be really
Do you guys think
nice.
about what your funeral would look like?
I have.
I think about it
Yeah.
all the time.
I don't
Maybe not all
really
the time.
care. I
Maybe not all the
haven't
time.
been to enough. Like, I know what, like, I want my wedding to look like. Like, I take that seriously. But I haven't been to enough funerals to even know what constitutes a good one.
How many weddings have you been to?
Maybe like 6.
Damn, oh my god, I've been to like 3, bro.
Yeah.
God, my relatives need to step their fucking games up. It sounds like
I've been to 7.
7.
Wow.
I've been
The
to a
fuck?
lot more funerals.
Oh.
No.
I'm sorry
Well,
about
that's made it
that.
sad. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to
sorry.
3 times as many.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but
funerals.
every funeral that I've been to it's never been sad. It's more just like a function, but there also happens to be like a person who is dead there.
Really?
I don't know about you guys. Like, it's sad, definitely. It's definitely sad, but it's also like we're here to celebrate the person and like
I think
no,
the
it's not
morning-
it's
the
not
morning-
happy. It's more like, oh, like let's commemorate this person
Yeah.
as they lived and not like be sad
Yeah.
that they're gone. It's definitely sad. But like the last funeral I went to, like I thought it was gonna be all somber and quiet, and I
Mhm.
walk in and like everyone, it sounded like a party. Everyone was talking to each other and laughing and shit, and I was like, what is happening? It's not the vibe I was expecting. But I kind of hope my funeral is like that.
It's like chatty.
Yeah, I don't think I want people to be sad, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want to cause that stress.
Of course.
I'm
No,
dead.
that's
still
really
thinking about that.
kind of you.
Actually, I do want. Have you guys seen that like Facebook post where it's like the professional mourner?
Yes.
I definitely need someone like that.
I respect
at my
that.
funeral.
Yeah, no. I want people real broken up about it.
Yeah. What was it? Like one of the tears was like threatening to throw himself in the hole, and then the tear above that was like actually going into the hole. I need someone like that.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely want them to play that one part in White Ferrari where it's like, ready? I'm sure we're taller another dimension. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yeah.
but that at a funeral is really funny.
Why is that funny?
Not
That's when they're
funny, not
lowering-
funny.
That's
Just
when
like
they're lowering the casket.
it.
No, when they're
it
lowering
feels
the
like
casket-
an edit.
an-
Like it's like some
Oh,
movie.
that's you guys my new phrase. Not new, but You know, people say like, "Oh, last night was a film. Last night was a movie."
Yeah.
I say last night was an edit. Because I always want to go home early. Bro, last night was an edit.
Yeah. No, literally
my funeral will not be an edit.
No, I just meant that song felt very much like an edit. But on the note of your experiences being an edit, the party we were at Saturday, I barely fucking saw you, so it just felt like an edit in a way.
You're like avoiding me, I think.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm just kidding. I know. You were talking to your... did we allowed to say it, the name? I don't...
Yeah? What are you talking about?
Because don't we refer to her as her last name? Is that more revealing?
We
I don't know.
can say her first name, Isabella. I was
You're
with
talking
Isabella.
to your friend Isabella.
You're allowed to talk to
and
Isabella
her
too.
Boyfriend.
No, her cousin. No, her cousin.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I really do.
No.
I'm so sorry, and it will never happen again. I'm very sorry. You guys do not look like you're dating.
It's okay.
But yeah, no, you were talking to them the whole time. I didn't want to take you.
You could have come, but also you were talking to other people.
I know. I was catching up with people. I don't know. I was both. Should we put up the picture of our friend that he kept showing to everyone?
What picture do we have?
You don't know. You didn't show it.
I don't think I showed it.
I want to see.
It's just. I mean, I'll say it was a funny joke. It was like, it's simply just
Him mooning.
yeah.
Oh.
Well, it was like, oh, I'll take a picture of you, and he takes it, and then he's like, here, you want to see it? And then it was just a picture of his ass.
That's crazy.
It was a good bit.
I saw it like 10 times that night. Huh?
Can I guess who
Who
it
it was?
was?
Oh yeah, for
It
sure.
must have been Brian.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course
yeah.
it was not.
No, I know that. No.
They don't know that. Our 2 consecutive listeners. Yeah, no. But I didn't bother you because I saw you were talking to someone, and I thought you hadn't seen them in a while.
I see her every damn day.
Well, it sounded...
I'm joking. I don't see her every day.
Kind of sounded like you guys were catching up.
I was like 2 days before.
I just like talking to her.
And her boyfriend.
Don't.
That whole part. I would like to say something this episode, just in case this bites me in the future.
Okay.
I want to get something absolutely crystal fucking clear.
Okay.
At the party, there was a Trump hat that I donned for quite some time. First of all, I thought Seb bought it. Ironic. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what that. It doesn't matter what the hat is. It doesn't matter how the hat was there. The hat was there. I was shooting pool with Bernie, and I was like, "Let me wear it because this is funny." I believe our other friend Kat took many pictures of me wearing the hat, and she kept saying, "I'm just gonna post these when you become famous." And I said, "Please don't." But I feel like just in case, there's videos and pictures of me wearing a Donald Trump 2024 hat. It was worn in jest.
Can I just say, you have no respect for our brand, because Kat tried to put that hat on me multiple times, and I did not let her get a photograph of me in that hat, because I care about us and our future. But you said, let me put it on. Let me sport it around.
Well, I came on the episode and explained what happened.
Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
You gotta understand something. I was like off a lot of fentanyl, so I don't.
You
fully
were.
remember.
You were. Everyone was passing around the fent, and I was like, this
I don't know about you.
be
I
safe.
kind of thought like you guys were fucking around at first.
Me too.
I was like, this
literally
can't actually be. Because like Seb was like, do you want this? I'm like, sure. What is it? He's like, fentanyl. I'm like, haha.
Yeah.
And then he was like, no, really. And I was like, oh.
Like, that's crazy. You guys are crazy. Yeah.
Right. Fentanyl is one of the leading causes of death in the USA, and affects a lot of the greater Los Angeles population. And,
for sure.
I just want to say that you two making fun of it is kind of fucked up.
Okay,
And
that's funny because he was doing the same thing I thought. But
we'll take a stand.
Also, wait, why did you think I bought the hat ironically?
Is that not something
that's so Seb.
that you would do?
Seb who
Yes.
owns a Nike shirt that says freak. Like, why wouldn't you buy a Trump hat?
A Trump hat's a level of
It's totally something you'd like buy as a joke, like in Japan or something.
Oh, yeah. No, completely.
I don't know.
Why is Trump hat in Japan?
I don't know. Why not?
He's everywhere.
He's epic.
True. That's true.
Why we get the RNC?
Hot tour at the RNC. I was at the RNC to Hawk Tour. No, I wasn't at the RNC, but there is a video I love from Grant and Ash, my favorite TikTokers right now, and they sing a song called Dig Down at the DNC, and it brings me so much joy.
I know, because like you want to like live through it, and
Of
like
course.
you're wanting to, like, this is how you live out the fantasy
Completely.
Isn't it a thing at the RNC where like the prostitution rate in the area like just goes up? I think like
Is
the
that
gay
true?
sorry, like specifically the gay prostitution goes up. Am I just spreading absolute lies?
I have heard nothing about this. This is
feel
a
like I
crazy
read
thing
about
for you to.
Or no, it wasn't prostitution. It might have been like grindr usage goes up.
Okay, they can track
Okay,
that.
wait, hold on. I'm like,
Yeah, no,
actually
that's.
spreading. Where's my phone?
Did you know that every time the RNC comes to town, there is 10 times more
Hawk
gay
tours.
sex. There's 10 times more hawk tooing than.
Grindr usage spikes RNC. See, I'm not fucking around. Hang on.
Shit.
Actually, well, I don't know if this is from like a trustworthy source. It's something called.
If it's Truth Social, it's okay. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Truth Social is probably the most reliable.
Yeah.
The Grindr Super Bowl. Gay dating apps saw influx of users during Republican National Convention.
That's beautiful.
Right.
I heard that when the Olympics were happening, there's some dating apps you can like change your location. People were making it the Olympic Village to like swipe on Olympians. So in 4 years, if you guys in LA need an option, that's, you could marry an Olympian for all you know.
Yeah. You guys can marry an Olympian. Will we go to the Olympics? The junior varsity
Yes.
show goes to the Olympics.
Yeah.
We have 4 years to get really big.
That's
and
fine.
get to interview.
You have 4 years to train and become Olympian.
Oh, that too. The podcast Olympics.
Do you want to know what I'm going to the Olympics for?
Hmm.
Because I can. There's speed walking in the Olympics.
Oh.
It's the term is race walking.
I've seen
It's
that.
real.
I fucking not despise it. Sorry. Why though? Why?
Because I walk very fast.
No, but like, why is that an Olympic sport? I feel like the people who are hesitant about esports going in the. Can you please add Minecraft drinking sound effects when you do that? Because if I was editing, I would 1,000% do
Okay, yes, I
Thank
got
you. But the people who are hesitant about esports going in the Olympics, where the fuck are they when speed walking got added? Because what is that? What is that? What is speed walking?
It requires skill for sure.
So does Fortnite.
So does Fortnite.
I've never said Fortnite.
So does Rocket League.
I think
So does Roblox.
I feel that way for sure.
Okay. So you're not opposed to it.
No.
And why did you say you were opposed to it?
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Did I really?
Yes.
Did I really?
Yes.
I think you guys are gaslighting me.
Oh, here we go with this buzzword.
I'm sorry. No,
Women love to play the victim.
I'm so
I'm just kidding. I was
sorry.
1,000% gaslighting
You bitch. Okay.
Whoa.
I think gaslighting. I think everyone needs to just calm down on the word. I'm late to this. Everyone says it, but people use it as like a synonym for lying. Like if you lie to me, and I'd be like, "Oh, you gaslighting me." Gaslighting is when you make someone question their own sanity. These people,
yeah, you're right.
just hear the word and they just assume they know what it means, and they don't read books.
No.
So what are we doing?
Josh read one book this summer, and it's like they don't read books.
It's true, actually. Yeah. I've tried 3 other books, and I do not like them. And
I'm sorry.
But I'm reading one called The Power of Less that I like.
The Power of Less?
Yeah, less.
What's that about?
It's just like a self-help productivity fucking like less is more type mantra
Gotcha.
book. It's short. I like it. I did it during school. Oh, guys. You are looking at a university student.
Woo!
No.
No?
It's terrible. I'm just kidding. It's fine. But I just took a screenshot on accident. My bad.
Oh.
You know, back to school vibes.
Okay. What else, Josh?
You like your classes?
Do I like my classes? I love them. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna say no.
Really?
I love my classes.
Okay.
It was yesterday. Jesus Christ, it feels like so long ago. I was walking with someone just across campus, and we were just talking. We just met. Him and I were just walking across like the main quad area of the campus, and I see like a what do you call it? Little hullabaloo, little gathering of some sort of people, and I'm like, whatever, must be like a club, I don't know.
Right.
And one of them breaks free, and it's a little boy, and he comes up to me and the guy that I'm talking to, and he goes, well, let me I'll do what I heard. All I heard was, excuse me, a juice. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I thought he said, would you guys like some juice? And I said, no. But what he really said was, hey, excuse me, are you two Jews? Which I responded with, no, I'm good. So, totally didn't mean that at all.
But wait, it was, why was a little boy going up and asking people if they were...
It's like a religious scams, I guess, that they do. I don't know.
Wow.
But it totally made sense, because I looked back and they were all wearing yarmulkes. Am I pronouncing this right? Yarmulkes?
Yeah.
Yarmulkes. And I was like, oh my God. Because like he went away, and I turned to the guy, I'm like, what did he say? He's like, oh, he's asking us if we're Jews. And I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have responded that way.
Right.
But I did. And I would like to apologize.
I mean, you didn't know.
I didn't know. I really thought he was asking. I thought it was like a refresher, like juice stand. I was like, no, right. I'm totally cool. I don't know how college works. They didn't tell me in community college that you'd be walking across campus and a group of Jewish people would be gathered and a little one would break out and be like, oh, are you Jewish? I didn't know. They didn't cover that.
So it was like all adults and then one little boy?
I mean, there must have been multiple little boys. But I'm also like, it was like a Monday. Like, what are you guys doing? Right. Like, do you guys not have school as well? Don't these little Jewish kids have to go to school?
Probably.
They just missed out to just try and recruit?
That is really interesting.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. That's probably the craziest thing that's happened to me so far. I don't know. I'm just also tired all the time now.
Right.
Sound familiar, guys?
It sounds like a day that haunts my memory.
What?
Are you referring to when you showed up to this podcast and we filmed our worst episode? What are you referring to?
Oh, no. I was just saying because I'm always tired.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you are always tired.
Yeah.
I thought you meant specifically our quote-unquote worst episode.
Which is one of our best episodes. Play a little mind game.
I went home and I was like, I told Brian, I was like, I don't know if Josh is mad at me. Why
does everyone say that about me?
It was only that day.
Why?
Just because I couldn't tell like when you were kidding or not. But I look back at it and I think you were kidding.
Okay, I said, of course I was kidding. But the reason I said it didn't pick up because Seb didn't have a mic at the time. But like you were talking about that teacher that you liked. Mm-hmm. And then something, and then Seb said Tori groomed a kid, and that's when I said this is our worst episode. You can kind of hear it.
It does come up a little.
You can hear like Tori, and
then you go, you can't say that.
This is our worst episode. Yeah. No, I wasn't mad at you. That's a very common thing, huh? People, I've had people say that about
really?
me. People come up to me like a week later after something, and they're like, oh, I thought you were like actually mad at me. I'm like, no, I'm not actually mad at you. What did I do?
That episode?
Yeah, that made you think I was mad at you.
I don't know. I think there were just some vibes where like I don't know. I knew you were upset with the way the episode was going, and I didn't know how much of it was me.
No, never.
But
never you.
Of course.
I think you are like 10 times more prepared than me every time.
That's not true. If only they could have seen us setting up for this when I was lying on the couch singing
Oh my God.
2 at the RNC, and these guys are actually like doing work.
Well, I mean, like when it's time to like come on camera.
Right. No, that's.
I really wish we hit a point where all I have to do is come here, sit down, talk, and that's it. I do not want to edit. I do not want to set up these fucking lights.
Real.
I don't want to be like, can you give me the SD card so I can clear them, please? Oh my God. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Right.
So
I'm getting faster at editing though, but I also I tend to do less than you just because you know like more tricks than I do.
Right. I don't know. Variety is so fucking. It's not hard to edit. It's just a lot more like unpredictable. Like,
right.
Because the podcast is so like formulaic.
Yeah. Formulaic.
Like, you know, we talk and then sometimes we'll say something that deserves editing.
Yeah.
But variety is like every little thing needs to be cut. Like if it doesn't get a laugh out of me, it's gone.
Real. Yeah.
So we'll be filming for like an hour and then like it'll be like a 30-minute video.
Right.
But
I mean, because why would we need an hour video? I feel like we go into that knowing that.
Yeah. Would you guys still be friends with me if I was British?
Of course.
No, says Seth. Sometimes when I was a kid, I was like, I thought I was adopted from a British like family because when I was like little, I had trouble like pronouncing like R's.
That would
explain British people are like, they don't do the R sound.
Correct. Yeah.
They're like, what's the word with the R in it? Oh shit.
Crumpet. British. No, they say there are.
They say there are. No, like what's like the.
Oh, like crate.
Crate.
Like crater, like crate. Like they don't go like.
Sure. Yeah, like the R like isn't that pronounced.
Right.
And then also, for some reason, this I don't. Do you guys used to do this, or you guys still do this? Like when you drink something, your pinky just goes up for some reason.
I do that.
Why does that happen?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes.
Well, I mean, I just told you about it. Of course, you're gonna do it.
Well, but I was trying to feel if it felt natural, and it does.
I used to do that as a kid, and I was like, why do I do that? And then I had an older brother, so he would tell me that I was adopted. So that's probably it too. But I just thought I was British. And I had this weird phase of like, I was like, dude, what if I just like learn a really good British accent and then just whip it out one day?
Clinton Kane.
Didn't she drop out of the race like 4 years ago? I don't know. It was 8 years ago now.
Shit, yeah.
So long ago. Dude, when I was driving Tori home from fucking school or her job, whatever.
Yeah, both.
We were talking about like credit cards, and I was like, you don't have a credit card? And she's like, nah. And I was like, that's cool. I won't shove it down your throat like every other man in the world.
Yeah.
Because men love to be like, you don't have a credit card?
Wait, get a credit card.
Wait, you don't have a credit card?
Yeah.
Dude, you need a credit card.
And the fact that you were so kind about it, I feel more inclined to get one than
the APR,
when someone says, I don't have a credit card, but this credit card's great. So I appreciate that.
And also, fuck, I don't have a lot of time left. But also, I was like, what does Brian have? And then she was like, oh, he has the Venmo one sometimes. And then I kind of clocked out for a second. And then I heard her say, yeah, sometimes I see him just whip it out. I'm like, what? I was like, what? What?
And I said, I'm so sorry.
Tori, you can't comment that on our video. It just makes us look desperate.
Hey, I feel like that one's genuinely very funny. Like the joke per like hour rate or whatever is significantly higher than most of our videos.
Per hour? Our videos are 1 hour long.
Okay, joke per minute, whatever. Okay. The point is, I mean, like, there are a lot of episodes that, like, a video doesn't have to be funny for it to be good. We can have a good conversation. But that video was so funny. Like, I feel like I have 100 TikToks to make with that.
Why is no one talking about how this is our funniest episode?
Exactly. Why is no one talking about it?
I'm like, well, that's a crazy thing to comment.
Wait, Seb, can you comment?
No.
She's been asking me to comment this whole
We used to... Do you remember that, like... phase like when we first started and we're like, you guys aren't liking our videos, what's up with that?
Yeah. And now we don't really have to, I mean, like, we could be getting more, but I feel like we're usually hitting like 7, and it used to be like 2.
We have some consistent video likers.
Yeah, and I appreciate that, guys.
I wonder, do you guys gatekeep us? Are you guys ever
telling your friends?
Are you guys ever like, oh my god, I found this new channel, and they're kind of underground? Or are you like, I'm just gonna keep them to myself until...
And then when we blow up, you guys can be like, look at my comment on their like first fucking... Yeah.
I was here since Roblox, Dress to Impress
Hell
video.
yeah. And I love you guys for that.
Video, by the way.
Underrated as fuck.
Underrated video.
Yeah.
I have TikToks edited, I just haven't posted them yet.
Can you send them to me so I can? Please.
Yeah, man.
Thanks.
What can I put? Can I post them on desktop?
Probably.
I mean,
I've never used it, but
I can
yeah.
just download it on my phone. I can just stop being a little
Speaking of TikTok, I want to show you a video.
Ah, yes, here we go.
And unlike Freddy Fazbear, which wasn't even my fault last time though, because he deleted his account, I have this ready for you.
But you put up the video, so clearly, like, it's still up somewhere.
No, I had to. Oh, that's T for you.
Oh, that's T for me?
I searched his name to see if anyone else had re-uploaded it, and someone had, so that was what I posted.
Okay.
But there was like a subset of people who were like, where is this guy? Like, let's find him. Like, it was like a mystery.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And so no one actually knows where he is, but they were so invested, they went on Amazon where the bear suit was sold, and they saw he made a video in the reviews. Like, he reviewed the suit and was like, this is great, like, I'm gonna use it to make videos. And they found his like full fucking like real name, which I was like, that's some deep sleuthing. So people really cared about this. I thought I was like low-key, I thought he was underground, but people cared about Fazbear's Jamboree.
Enough to fucking dox him?
No, for real.
Okay, well, what is this new one?
But anyway, this new one, it's a love story.
A love story.
So I'm gonna read you the caption, but I'm not gonna say the name, so that it's kind of up to you to figure out like who this is about.
I just got dick down at the DMC.
Dick down. Okay. Blank. This is the caption. Blank brought me to life. He showed me a world I had only read about or seen in the movies prior.
It's Gypsy Rose.
Okay, it's not Gypsy Rose. Let me just turn up the volume a little.
My life was black and white before I met Sonia. She was the color.
Is this your alt?
And guys, this is a lady with Goofy at Disneyland.
Why are you showing the camera? You're gonna put it up.
I am gonna put. I don't know why I'm doing that. Yes. This is a lady with Goofy at Disneyland. She says, Goofy brought me to life.
So is this your alt? When did you make an alt?
That's not me. If I was to fall in love with a Disney animal, it wouldn't be Goofy.
Let's hear it. Here we go.
I don't know who. I'm just saying it wouldn't be Goofy. I don't know who it would be.
You don't have a crush on a Disney character?
It's like
a rite of passage.
I like non-human or?
It doesn't matter.
Human, I like. I feel like I'm being set up here. Human, I like Eric, from The Little Mermaid, and non-human, I like Lightning McQueen a little.
Wait, what? Way weirder than what I was whispering in the microphone.
No, I don't want to finish. What were you gonna say?
No, you had to finish.
I was saying Dumbo to be funny.
Oh,
but
not
she said
Dumbo.
Lightning McQueen.
Just like no, I guess I probably don't even mean it romantically. I just mean I watched him.
He's not gonna watch this.
I watched the movie yesterday, and it really is one of the best movies of all time. Like, it's such a beautiful story. Like, he's an arrogant guy, and he meets this beautiful ensemble of people, and he really learns to love and care for others.
Here we go, supporting the child molester.
You see what he said?
Did you not see what he said?
That's my favorite, like, running joke of all time.
Joke?
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
What about you? Who would you fuck?
What? Was it? You would fuck Lightning McQueen?
I'm kidding.
Whoa.
I'm kidding.
How would you fuck Lightning McQueen?
I'm kidding. I wouldn't fuck Lightning McQueen.
Yes, you would.
I was
thinking. Fuck you. You're not. Oh, really?
When I was watching it, I was thinking about like
sex.
The science. I was thinking about sex in the sense that Doc Hudson is like the older car, and he's like an older model of car. So like if a like Tesla was to be in the Cars franchise, they'd be like the younger car. But I was like, how are they making the younger cars? But I don't think there's like sex implied in the Cars world. I think they're like manufactured.
I've seen.
What do you mean you've seen?
I've seen it.
What have you seen?
In the California Adventure backrooms.
How'd you get there?
Huh?
How'd you get in the...
It's a long story. But let's just say car sex is real. And they are having it. A lot of it.
I believe you. I mean, car sex is real. I don't know if car sex is real. You know,
what are you saying?
But it's fine. Okay, answer the question. Who are the Disney characters you...
Okay, what I said was liking a Disney character.
I was joking. I was making it intense for fun.
Oh, you were being hyperbolic for comedy reasons.
Which is kind of my thing.
Say less. I had a thing for Rapunzel growing up.
Real.
Everyone knows I love Moana.
Of course.
Everybody knows I love Moana. Moana's the best Disney movie. Who else? This isn't Disney, but Road to El Dorado. I mean, who didn't?
Who?
Road to El Dorado. The Road to El Dorado.
I've never seen that.
Wait. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna Google it.
That's like valid. I forgot what her name is. Shell. You never seen Shell from Road to El Dorado?
No, but I'm Googling it.
Like, I'm sure you've seen
Shell,
the
Road to
character.
El Dorado.
Oh, I've seen her. She's like a lot of people's like profile picture.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty.
But I mean, what else? I don't know.
You have to do a non-human one.
I have to do a non-human one?
Because I did.
Oh, watch the Dressed to Impress video to learn who my cartoon.
She's human. Oh wait, sorry. I don't know why I thought was thinking of Jessica Rabbit.
Nah,
You mean Lola Bunny, that's not Disney, but yeah.
I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen the OG Space Jam. It's like they're trying to make kids horny.
Oh yeah.
It's like they're going out of their way to be like, how can we make this rabbit hot?
Certainly.
So
Same with the kind of the fish in, is it Fishtail?
No. Oh, you're talking about...
What's it called? Shark
Oh,
Tale. Shark Tale, yeah.
The one with the lips, yeah. But
what were you thinking?
They're gonna say fish hooks for some reason.
No.
Like beef from fish hooks?
No.
No. Fish hooks though? Not fish hooks. What? Shark Tales?
Yeah.
I don't think. I know it's like a joke, but are people actually like attracted to her?
I just feel like she's like she has like a pretty vibe.
I think that was a joke though. I don't think they.
What's your weirdest? I mean, you already said Lightning McQueen's pretty weird.
No, I have a real answer if you want to know. But
sure.
He's human. But when Wreck-It Ralph came out, I was in love with Fix-It Felix, like real bad. And he's kind of my quote-unquote type. Like he was this like awkward white guy, and I was like,
quote-unquote.
But I
type. It's your type. What are you talking about? Yeah.
But yeah, I was like very genuinely. Oh, and my parents make fun of me a lot because when I was little, like very, very little, like probably my first crush ever, I really liked Pinocchio. But I was literally like 2.
What?
I was literally like 2.
You're 2 having a crush on Pinocchio?
Yeah.
It's kind of nasty.
I probably didn't even say crush. I feel like my parents like made that up. I think I just liked the movie. But they were always like, oh, your husband, Pinocchio.
Brian looks like Pinocchio a little bit.
That's crazy.
I'm just kidding. I was going to say it looks like Lightning McQueen, but then the moment passed. So I used it again.
Good.
Yeah. But I never watched Pinocchio. What is it even?
You never watched what?
Pinocchio.
Have you been on the ride? It's kind of the same thing. He's a puppet. And then he wishes he was a real boy. And he becomes a real boy. And then somehow he ends up with like foxes and he like goes to the circus. Right?
Yeah,
it gets scary. I haven't watched it in a while, but Pinocchio's a little scary. Is Mr. Beast in it? Yeah.
Okay, then I'll watch. Yeah, sure. Then I'll be seated.
Yeah.
Yeah. He keeps emailing us about joining his like Beast Network.
Genuinely. And it's just the timing's bad. It's
Timing's
clearly because of
terrible.
the drama, and
Yeah.
he
He's
wants like a
scrambling.
nicer, like cleaner image, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's
You have
right
the cleanest
for us.
image until those images come out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he just keeps. Well, first it was the DM, then it was the email, and then it was the written letter by his lawyers,
Yeah.
and that was crazy because I'm like, how did you get this address?
Literally.
He didn't respond.
He
I think
knows
he's,
all.
He's too busy putting out the fires, I think,
Yeah.
of the stuff he did and said. So I've read that he has underwear of women.
Where did you read that?
True Social.
Okay.
Okay. Reliable.
Reliable.
Yeah, reliable. The fuck. He's back, by the way, everyone. I
Thank God.
like 2 minutes in, I removed the other image. I was gonna say we should change the frame out, but it's probably fine. I think one day, once we have a big enough budget, we'll just blow up the picture
That'd be as funny
really
as fuck.
big.
Yeah.
And then we can have him bust through the picture like Kool-Aid Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's so funny about this? Do I even want to like give context? Is it just funny
No.
that we have a photo
It's
of Danny
Better
Pudi
without
here?
context.
Okay.
Yeah. But this has been part of the lore for a while now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since
Like
episode 1.
pre this.
But yeah,
no, but I
before
mean like
Junior
I meant
Varsity.
like OG. Like this is like from far before this show.
Far, far away, in a galaxy far, far away,
Real.
there was a man who went to the mall. I didn't watch
Okay.
Star Wars.
That's okay. I want to talk about Sabrina Carpenter.
I'm just
Did you
kidding.
listen?
I'm just kidding. I listened to what was it, her queer baiting song? And then
Hey. People are so dramatic about that.
just
She
kidding.
literally says like
Dramatic?
straight up, like people are on Twitter like,
wait, did
why?
you just mix dramatic and mad?
What?
I thought I heard dramad.
I didn't mean to.
That's so. No, we should use it.
Dramatic. People are so dramatic about
First it
this
was
shit.
traffic, and then now it's dramatic.
That would eat. Okay, I
These
like
people
that.
are so dramatic.
People are so dramatic about this. For anyone curious, the line is like, it's a song about like basically like guys suck and like keep letting her down, and she says, since the Lord forgot my gay awakening, I'm gonna keep like complaining or something, which means like straight up like I'm not gay, so I'll keep complaining about guys. Not
She wants to be
I
gay
wish
so
I was gay.
bad.
Please let me be gay. Like
She wants to be
everyone's
gay.
interpreting it wrong. That being said,
She wants to be.
that's the worst song on the album.
What is that? What song is that?
Slim Pickens.
Slim Pickens. Okay.
She played it before it came out at like a show with Jack Antonoff, and I was like, this is shit. I already knew that.
Damn.
I don't like it. Here's what I'll say. I love the album. I love the album. Taste is so good. Don't Smile is so good. Like there's so many straight up hits on this album. I'm obsessed with her. I love her image right now. I thought it was great. There's 3 skips on the album, and that's okay. I keep seeing so many conversations on Twitter that are like, ooh, the competition for best pop album for album of the year at the Grammys is getting so rough. This album, I'm being so serious. I love this album. I've been playing it nonstop. There's so many songs I like. This is not our best pop album or album
my
of the year. I'm
damn.
sorry.
God.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
People can't say that. The songs are great. I love the songs, but they're like, I just like, you guys are really saying, I just need you guys to think about what you're saying right now.
Okay, well, what's better?
I don't even know. I just feel like there's a lot of competition that is not.
The album of the year is 2-star in the Dream
What
Police by
else are
Mickey.
like our big? What are like our big pop ones of the year? Obviously
Brat.
not Taylor. Brat, I feel like at least is doing something like a little more different. Not even that I think that should
Brat
win,
is
but
just
it's
the
like
prime example of like right place, right time,
precisely
better marketing.
Yes, yeah,
Like,
precisely.
It is the perfect storm.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's why it is so successful. Also, the music just happens to be good as well.
yeah. No, exactly.
Yeah, I feel like the most momentum, like image-wise, it's Brat.
Oh, Ari's album.
Who?
Ariana. Eternal Sunshine. Ariana Grande. Why are you guys acting like you guys are fucking annoying? Ariana Grande probably, as when I'm probably blanking on some stuff, and that's fine. But when I think of like our big pop albums this year that should be in that category, I think Ari could like totally deserve to win that. And I don't know. I don't want to seem like I'm hating on Sabrina because I literally love that album so bad. I want to be at that concert so bad. But there are 3 skips that drag it down. Oh. And then even like Good Graces is good, but it's also like a regular pop song. Like it's good because she's talented and she sings well. And like I like listening to it. But it is not a song on a Grammy winning album.
I heard the best song is Complicated. Coincidence. Sorry. Coincidence.
Coincidence is one of my skips.
Oh, really?
Who told you that?
I just on the internet. I saw on reddit.com on many forums that said Coincidence is the best one. We're talking about good pop albums. I think Clara, is up there.
Oh, yeah. Would she be, I guess, pop? Yeah.
I would consider that pop.
Yeah, that one was really good.
Me wanna dry hump Eminem.
Oh, yeah.
That was really good. That was fire. I feel like most of the albums I listen to are just too underground, and I don't even think the Grammy knows who they are.
I hate to say that, but honestly, like, Matt Champion is probably one of my favorite albums of this year ever, and I know that's not even in the conversation.
Are Mika's Laundry, 2-Star on the Dream Police by Mickey, and then the Scrapyard series by Quadeca. So
right, yeah.
No, they're not gonna.
Oh, Billy. I think Billy could get it too.
Oh my God, I forgot.
Yeah,
I love that one.
I think that could probably. Yeah.
That's a good project, dude. What the fuck? That is a good project.
Yeah.
I think Billie Eilish and Phineas and Ferb are fucking geniuses.
Sam.
Also, Vince Staples dropped as.
Oh, I haven't heard.
What the fuck is this year?
Real.
This year is crazy. I guess you said, but like every year, but like this year in particular.
This year,
like we're living through it right
For
now.
real.
Fuck, dude. What have you been listening to lately?
Sabrina, the Japanese house still.
Right.
Like, ever since that concert, I've been so into it. Honestly, I feel like there's not a lot new with me. My my job has a beautiful radio station, and I work. This is a job I work every summer, and I always love. They've had the same station every year, and sometimes they'll play like Declan McKenna, and like
really?
Sometimes they play like not underground, but you're never gonna hear like espresso on that. Which, like, I'm not saying I love espresso. I'm just saying it's nice that they, like, throw in some, like, different things. So I've been hearing a lot of beautiful songs at my job that I quite like a lot. I've also been hearing a lot of shit. That's the problem with this radio, is because they try to be different so bad. You'll get some really good songs, and then you'll get the worst songs you've ever heard in this world. Okay. There's a song that plays every day. I was so lucky today as I walked out for my lunch break, it started playing. And I thought, God really loves me today because he didn't let me have to be in this room when it was playing. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't tell you what it's called, but it goes, the instrumental sounds like this. And then the lyrics go, I'm in a peaceful place.
Oh, Peaceful Place?
Have you heard of this? I was going to say, it's the worst song in the world. Truly.
In the world?
I'm in a peaceful place. It's so shit.
Clearly not in a peaceful place.
I don't feel peace when I listen to it. I feel sadness.
Sadness? I went to
like
a Two Hands today, and they played this R&B song by, I want to say Michelle Williams, but I could be so...
I was going to say, why were you playing like 4 Michelle Williams songs today?
It was, Let's Stay Together by Michelle Williams.
Hey.
And they played it, and I was like, I need to Shazam this right now. I made my girlfriend Shazam it. And I like went to like the radio for that song. Just hitter after hitter after hitter. Michelle Williams
I like
is
her.
Crazy.
Yeah.
The fuck? There was some Aaliyah in there. Some Tony Tone. I'm really into that right now.
Love.
Mashup commented one time, like we went like Josh talking with his hands compilation went.
Yes.
And I'm like, I realized I do talk with my hands a lot.
It would be like too long to even. Everything you say is like.
Cause I have such an underrated. You know, like when guys have like a guy crush.
Yeah. Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, this guy.
You mean like when guys are gay? I've heard of that.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. But I have that so bad for I'm not sure if you guys watch this show, but Jonah from Superstore.
Oh, why don't I know his name? But
Ben Feldman. He's
on
other stuff.
Yeah.
But I love him. Like, he's so funny, and I like the way he acts and his character. I would assume he does it in real life just because he's so good at it. But like, he always like talks with his hands like this.
That's true.
And I think that's kind of why I do it. Like, I think it's so like, it's like funny and it adds a lot of emphasis and stuff. And I think it's funny. Like unnecessary, but that's what makes it kind of funny.
Right.
But yeah, no, underrated. Ben Feldman.
Mm-hmm.
America Ferrara is getting a lot of attention right now because of Barbie, and she was in Superstore too. But I feel like Ben Feldman deserves flowers as well.
Yeah. Me
being like, why doesn't the man get attention? About the person who was in the fucking Barbie movie.
Yeah. I'm pissed because I had something to say on that point. It's not your fault. I was thinking about, it was a sitcom. Oh, no, I was going to say who I put on the same, like, level as Ben Feldman.
Yeah. Maybe
in the sense that they just, like, play similar roles, but also, like, I feel like they both need the same amount of attention, is Skylar Astin. Do you know who that is?
Astin?
Skylar Astin. He's the guy in Pitch Perfect, like, the love interest for...
what else is he in?
I couldn't even tell you right now.
Ben Feldman's badder, though. Let's be real.
Hold on.
Let's be real with ourselves. Ben Feldman is just way badder.
Hold on. I'm Googling him so I can find out what else he does.
That white boy crazy. I'm done talking. I'm sorry. I'm stalling for you.
He was in Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist,
really?
that, like, TV show. I never watched that. Honestly,
really?
He doesn't have much... Oh, he was in a very good episode of Glee, but not even the whole show, just an episode. But he's so cute. Wait, I'm totally forgetting! We saw him. Shit,
what?
I totally forgot. We went to like opening night of a Pantages show because I got press tickets for my job and I brought Seb and Skylar Astin was there. Don't I have a picture? I was trying to get a picture of him and so I had Seb like stand in front and it was like
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
it was. I can look for it. It was really uncomfortable.
Right now,
it was like last summer. I'm gonna look for it. Yeah,
okay.
But. That's so funny. I forgot about that.
What the fuck?
But yeah, I love him. That was a crazy day.
Dude, I never see celebrities that I like.
Really?
I saw Terry Crews one time at Downtown Disney.
That's cool.
And that's it.
Terry,
let me spread some good what? I'll put in a good word for Terry Crews. When I saw him, he was with his family and he was I believe it was his mom or maybe his mom-in-law. He was pushing her in a wheelchair and he was like very in charge and like it was like a nice like family outing and he was like leading it and he was having a great time.
That is sweet.
And I was like, that's a very nice thing to see.
Yeah.
He's fucking jacked.
Really?
He's jacked. Terry Crews? Yes. He is fucking jacked.
Crazy.
That's impressive. I found it.
Okay. Let's see.
You would not even fully understand that this was him. But this is the full photo.
Put it up on screen? Let's censor his face, obviously.
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Seb, go right there and just stand there.
And just smile.
Just smile.
You were trying to look at a lot of people. Didn't we think someone else was famous that night?
I feel like there was someone else.
Probably.
There tend to be like... I mean, like, since it's the Pantages and not, like, Broadway, you don't get the biggest names, but people who really understand theater in the way that I do, they'll show up to these things.
Yeah.
Right. One time I saw Cameron Dallas.
Oh, and what did you say to him? You love his music?
Nope. I was with friends. We were driving to... What's that one view spot? The viewpoint? Mulholland Drive?
Mulholland Drive?
I've never
but
been.
Of course I re-employ you. Is that even the right song?
No. I knew where you were going,
Whatever.
but no, that's not the one.
Whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, Declan. But it was like there, and then I was trying to drive. I got lost. Because back then I didn't use maps because I liked getting lost. I wanted to like explore. And I ended up in like a really nice neighborhood. And it was like a kind of like a narrow street, and Meryl Streep's face appeared in my head when I said Meryl Streep. Like there was people walking in front of like where my car should be, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? So like I was like inching behind them, and then they realized, oh, there's a car, let's move. And I'm like, who the fuck is that? And it was fucking Cameron Dallas.
That's funny.
Dog, whatever. Like I told my friends at the time, I was like, I only see celebrities that I do not care for. Love to him. I think, right? No controversies, no.
I don't pay enough attention, honestly.
All the, was it MagCon? Yeah,
MagCon.
You remember this?
MagCon.
The Vine Boys.
The Vine Boys.
Oh yeah.
On the topic of you not using maps, or you not used to using maps. One time we had a group like dinner or lunch at Cheesecake Factory, and it was the Cheesecake Factory at the Topanga Mall. I don't think that gives a lot away.
There's no way there's two different stores. Sorry, go on. Go on.
No, okay. We were meeting at the Cheesecake Factory at the Topanga Mall. And we were all there except for one person. And then we find out, not from this person, but from this person's mom, who was like checking his location. He just put Topanga into his maps, like not even the mall, not even the restaurant, just Topanga, which is a large ass place. And he ended up in the mountains, and he was so unbelievably late. I cannot even begin to tell you how late he was. We were eating our food because we couldn't even wait any longer.
This person's stupid?
Yeah.
Who is it? You can censor it. Yeah, okay. I figured.
Yeah.
I figured. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
I just can't. I was so hangry, dude.
I was hungry as fuck. I needed my pasta.
I'm glad you guys ate without him, because that's like, why do you guys have to fucking wait for him?
Yeah, but also at what point do you like not realize you're not where you should be? I mean, I get if you're not familiar with the area, but also when you're up there.
Where
like,
is
it? Cheesecake Factory. You didn't put Cheesecake Factory.
No.
Spit Topanga. Like, what was his plan?
I don't know.
When he got to Topanga, he's like,
where's the cheesecake? I was like, oh, I just fucking
just like, you know how it's like the notoriously like large Cheesecake Factory right in the center of Topanga
Canyon Boulevard. So like he would have seen it if he just looked off to the fucking left.
I'm saying, what was his plan?
Don't ask me.
Was it like you have arrived and then he was like in the mountains? He's like, oh, that's
that can't be right.
What the fuck? Wow.
I was gonna mention the time where our friend Arthur put in, I wasn't here, so I don't know, but like, honestly, Seb, you have a mic now. Would you care to explain what happened?
So I was out with Arthur and Brian, the Brian who was mooning people at the party.
Right.
Yes.
And I was in a separate car, and we were going to some ramen shop. And there were like a few of these in LA, but the two ones that are close to each other, one's in Melrose and the other one's in Santa Monica.
Yeah.
We were going to the Santa Monica one. So I told him right before we were leaving like our area, I was like, all right, it's the one in Santa Monica. And he was like, I don't care, I already know. And then when we get to the Santa Monica one, we waited there for like 20 minutes, and I was like, okay, where the fuck is he? Something's up. And I called him. I was like, where are you at? He's like, dude, we're in front of the restaurant. And I was like, are you in the one in Melrose or the one in Santa Monica? And he was like, oh. And then when he gets to the Santa Monica one, eventually, he starts getting mad at our other friend, Arthur, who was his shotgun. He was like, why didn't you guide me? And for the rest of the day, every time Arthur tried to talk, Brian would be like, Arthur, shut up. So it's a very tragic day.
That is tragic.
Very tragic.
But whose fault was it? I've never known whose fault it actually was. Was it Arthur for not? Is he the one that put in the directions? Is he not doing his passenger princess duties?
He was shotgun, so he should. I would say he should have checked that he was going in the right way. But also Brian also denied my input.
That's also
exactly.
true.
Yeah. I think it's more on Brian.
But I also feel like Arthur, who doesn't drive, maybe like doesn't know like how to get to places maybe, and he wouldn't
notice.
If it was,
That's
like, the wrong
true.
way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know.
That is so funny.
Dude, if I was like Arthur though, and we were like in downtown, and I heard you say Santa Monica, I'd be like, all right.
I'd be like, oh.
All right. We mentioned some spots in this episode, location-wise, that someone could definitely piece together, like the
But we've been said
kind
that.
of area. I know, but I just want I do want someone to be like, "Are you guys from this?" and then get it right. But like
that would
I
be
feel
fun,
like
just because it would.
When someone comments your address.
well,
Yeah.
that's
Like,
not fun at
Okay,
all.
that's not okay.
But most people, I feel like, who like are YouTubers and do YouTuber stuff and are internet famous, they're not from here. They're from over there.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're from like
But
the
honestly,
city.
that was why I loved watching SP7 videos. Is like Steve wasn't even like from directly here, but he would go around a lot of the valley, and I'd see so many spots. We've said that. We've said we're from the valley.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
true.
I didn't say
She
the
said Topanga
fucking
Mall.
city.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
He would go around he would, huh?
Yeah.
I
There's
remember.
like so many, like our mall, there's a video in our, he has
Right,
a
you
lot
said
of mall
that.
videos, but yeah, like there's so much stuff around here, and that would make me so happy. Every day I would, but honestly, I'm glad it didn't happen. When SP7 was like on, and I knew they would like film in a bunch of places all the time, I was like, please let me meet them. Please let me meet them. Like, I know we're going to be in the same place. But thank God it didn't happen. Like, when I was like, when they were on, I was in like, what, like 8th grade, maybe. I was like my most annoying, awkward self. I need to meet Steven Septic now and be like, hey, you know.
What if you're like 24 and you're like, oh my God, when I was 20, I was like my most annoying, most awkward
I
self.
probably will say that.
Cringe is a sign of growth and
So true.
True.
self-reflection.
Speak on that.
I will speak on that. I'll speak on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of our
Last
thing.
episode, I said something so heinous that it had to get cut out. And
Yeah, twice. I cut 2 things out.
cut 2 things? What was the second
The
one?
other one was when
You can bleep it.
I cut a little of it. You started by saying, I think our employees suck. But then the thing you cut, you said,
Guess that's it.
yeah. But yeah, no, you were on one last week.
I'm about to be on. What are they saying? The Descendants.
Oh, they gon' think
They
I'm
gon' think I'm
on
on one. They gon' think I'm on one. We don't have to show out. Welcome to my house.
one. Go on.
You like that over there?
Oh.
That's good. My House is a good song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever look back at your old? And we keep saying we're gonna do this, like playlist roasting. You guys ever look back at like your old music taste and it's just like, oh god.
That's why I want to do it so bad, because I
Okay.
just have like really funny
Well,
stuff.
for, like the playlist roasting would be like my SoundCloud likes. It's just a lot of Undertale remixes.
We're
bro.
not going. We're never going through my old music playlist.
I
Never.
remember one time, I don't know if I've talked about him here. I know I've talked to you about it, but our middle school teacher that we were like most close with, one time we were like in his room on a lunch break or something, and my friend and I were showing him like our Spotify playlists and stuff. And then he realized he could kind of like click into like from friend activity, like you can see like other friends' accounts.
Yeah.
And so he was like, oh, whose is this? And he like clicked like a mutual friend in our grade. And she had a playlist called like Eargasms. And he was like, okay. And then it was like really funny. But yeah, anyway, I had some embarrassing stuff.
Yeah, like eargasms.
Not that.
What are you supposed to do as a teacher? Say, oh, well, he probably did it the right way. He's just
Yeah.
like, okay.
He's like, oh.
And that was raps.
Yeah.
Do you know what a Montessori school is? Montessori?
I feel like I've heard of that, but I don't.
It's like
is
a
that like when they're
school
like
where, like,
extra nice?
Well, I don't know, but it's like where the kids are in charge.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck does that even mean? And I know someone who teaches at a Montessori school, and it sounds like a fucking disaster. It
That sounds
like a
odd.
mess.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, why the fuck would they let... Well, okay, like, I think the style was meant for, like, kindergartners. But, like, the one that she teaches at is, like, a middle school. Middle schoolers shouldn't be in charge. That's a terrible idea.
No.
Who decided that was a good idea?
They would not. They would not.
No. I still think we should go to a furry convention just for content.
I'm not interested, like, personally.
How come everyone I ask says no?
Who are you asking?
I asked Brian one time. He said no.
Yeah, Brian should
Let's
say
go.
no to that, I think. Okay, Seb.
Finally. Someone who gets me.
Junior City.
Junior City.
Junior City.
Junior City. I just need somebody to say in the comments, oh, that's why you guys are named that. Because I'm afraid nobody gets why we're... it's obvious. But
I've had people tell me it's not so obvious.
But I feel like if... Maybe that's like the best type of like... Oh, like once you figure it out,
it's like, oh.
It's like the arrow in the FedEx logo. Once you know it's there...
So real.
It never goes away.
So real.
It's the arrow in the what?
The FedEx logo?
You'd have to see it, but it's like...
Are you learning about this for the first time? Just look at the FedEx logo.
Yes, let me look at the FedEx logo.
Look at the FedEx logo, and I believe it's in between the E and the X, right? That makes the most sense.
Yes.
The E and the... Yeah, it has to be the E and the X. Thoughts? See it?
So
it's because they send things.
It's between the E and the X. Look at the negative space. I thought he was going to... Yeah, right?
It's because they send things in directions.
No, I didn't put two.
No, it's because, like...
It's pointing right. Because they're always right.
Yes.
Are they going to make another one of your...
This guy only thinks
little
about...
quips. We should do a voting vlog.
Voting? Oh, on election day?
Yeah, we go out to
vote. That sounds fun.
Have you guys seen... Do you guys watch Eric Andre when he went to the Republican National Convention?
I don't think so.
You've never seen that?
What did he do there? I can't even imagine.
Alex Jones was the speaker over there, and he showed up during the Alex Jones rally with like a 20-foot long like mic stand to try. He was like, Alex Jones, I have a question, like causing the whole scene. And then Alex Jones invites him up, and then he says, "The Daily Show wants an interview with me. The Daily Show wants an interview with me." I think he confused Eric Andre with what's his name?
John Oliver?
Not John Oliver. Oh. Trevor Noah. I think, just because they're both black, I think. That's the only reason why. But he's like, the Daily Show wants to interview me. Bring him up here. Bring him up here. So Eric Andre goes all the way up there. It's like a 20-foot long pole. And he brings the mic down. And then Alex Jones has his arms around him. He's like, what do you want? What do you want? And then Eric Andre's like, I want you to have sex with my wife. I want you to have sex with my wife. And Alex Jones is like, he just wants a reaction out of me.
I've never
totally
seen
wanted to
that.
say yes. Alex Jones totally wanted to agree.
Oh, of course.
But he wanted to be discreet about it.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Are you still subbed to him, Alex Jones?
I never was. Why would you say that?
To InfoWars? I feel like, didn't you...
No, I don't. I don't.
Like middle school, I thought you were like...
You didn't know me in
SB7,
middle school.
Carl Jacobs, InfoWars.
I wasn't into Carl Jacobs in middle school. Carl Jacobs was my COVID. I was consumed by a lot of men during COVID. Or not sorry. I mean, I meant a lot of like, I just meant a lot of people meant a lot to me during COVID. Carl, Danny Pudi. Who remembers my Ben Schwartz era? It's a little bit sad, my Ben Schwartz era, just because when I look at him now, I feel like I still find him funny, but he's not a millennial, is he? I don't know. Just
yeah.
Everyone used to subscribe.
If he's a millennial, just like
he's like the first millennial.
Yeah. Just sometimes when I like see or hear him do things, I think, oh, like, you know, we wouldn't work, like. just like he doesn't.
I'm sure he's devastated.
I don't feel it anymore. I don't feel the spark.
I still like have a lot of respect for him. He's very funny.
Feelings.
I just sometimes I don't always laugh. That was all I meant. But
what though? Like, what does he do?
Just like things he posts or like he went on Jimmy Fallon the other day, and I was so excited. That was like the last late night talk show he needed on his lineup, because like that stuff has like always meant a lot. I sound really parasocial, but that stuff that he always like cared a lot about, like getting on like late night shows and stuff. And so he went on Jimmy Fallon, but then I watched it and it was just like I wasn't always laughing, you know.
Wow.
But I liked him a lot.
I love John Ralphio.
Yeah, same.
I love John Ralphio.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite characters in that show.
Real, yeah.
I remember your Ben Schwartz era. Tori used to go around school handing out pins of Ben and Schwartz.
Okay, you make it sound like that was a thing I did every day. It was a segment for our show that I did one afternoon.
And then you continued for weeks after that.
You're such a liar.
I'm not a liar. I edited that. Just kidding. I don't think I did. I edited a lot of stuff.
I edited
on
that
show,
one. You did, yeah.
You edited your own stuff?
Yeah, that one. I edited a lot of B8. I edited a lot of
What?
Huh? This is not your best look this episode.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
You said you'd want to fuck Lightning McQueen.
I didn't say that.
So who would you want to fuck?
But that was meant to be a funny escalation of the conversation. I didn't say I want to fuck Lightning McQueen. I honestly don't even have real feelings for Lightning McQueen. I just like cars. The only one I like really had feelings for was Fix It Felix, and I was a child. Okay, God.
It's just getting worse. For some reason, I thought when you were talking about your like crush or whatever, when you were like, yeah, Wreck-It Ralph, super into Bowser.
I thought you was gonna say Wreck-It Ralph.
I thought you were gonna say Wreck-It Ralph too.
Both of those are crazy.
Not for you. By your standards, that's like pretty tame, honestly.
That's true.
That's not true.
This episode should have ended a while ago.
Probably, yeah. Okay.
Well, guys, it's that time.
Yeah.
Go home, do your homework, clean your rooms, do the night routine.
Yeah.
Leave
I mean,
a like.
this comes out at like 11 a.m.
But you assume people are like sat at 11.
Okay, true, right.
I mean, there are some people for sure.
Mm.
Either way, still do your homework.
Either way, do your
whatever.
do your night routine.
Leave a like, subscribe, check the bell,
Ringy dingy dong.
and then check out our other videos. We're on everything. I'm just trying to keep it tame because I feel like this episode hasn't been tame.
Yeah, like we're winding it down.
We're winding it down, you guys. Check it out. Check out our YouTube channel, our Spotify.
Check it out.
Check it.
Sorry.
What are you talking about? Actually, I'm not done. Sorry. Somebody
Oh my
followed.
God.
Back up.
Somebody followed the Junior Varsity Show on Instagram. Somebody followed Victoria Monk on Instagram. Somebody did not follow Josh on Instagram.
And can I just say,
this fucking hornball. What is your problem? Keep that shit out, dude. So all this tells me is that you like our show. You like Tori. You looked at my account and said, "Ew."
It's nasty.
Ew, nasty.
I just want to say I'm very sorry that got out.
The way.
I like to update Josh when like I see like growth happening on
Ew.
the Josh. When I see the channel, improving. And I got these 2 notifications right at the same time. So I was like, and I didn't know the person who followed me. So I was like, we just got like a new viewer is following us. Because it's when people, okay, let me explain myself. When people follow us on more than one platform and they don't know us, like that's a big deal because it means they're interested in keeping up with us. So I was like, oh my gosh, like Josh, like this is exciting. Then he says, I didn't get a follow. I didn't know. I would not have told him if I'd known. Don't.
We're censoring this.
Why should we send? Follows are public. Really?
Let me look him up.
This fucking guy. No, we're done. We need to ask for it. But I just want to say that real quick before we get off. Okay. Follow us on everything. This has been the Junior Varsity Show.
Yeah.
Have a good week. Goodbye.
Just like that.
Just like that.